lock in the carry here, mainly because now they have to decide. Oh, are you okay to deal with Thamos, or are we willing to deal with a Minotaur? Either or is going to be difficult, but one of them is going to affect one person. The other is going to affect the entire team.
You bet a Minotaur.
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm thinking
at
too.
least it's known that you can't beat a Thamos in the game, but Minotaur just brings too much to it and it forces them into a B tier or sort of an A minus tier kind of pick for attack.
I agree. I absolutely agree here.
Claude.
Yep.
B tier higher.
Draft analysis.
Man, I can call out the picks. I think here, what do you pick? Thamos would be the no-brainer, but can Jason Cole play Thamos? Like, one thing that we figured out is that last game he had to play Padang.
Yeah, that was kind of awkward. I don't know whether it's because he was just messing around or whether he really...
He wasn't impactful, but he wasn't useless.
Yeah. But then again, I mean, to be fair, EVOS wasn't really punishing him anyway, so he died like one time.
Looks like how this is going to work out. But it's a different thing, right?
Yeah.
When he plays Neomorph, it's a different path. But Olita, note that's the big kind of expect is Olita or the Valoric, something like that.
Yeah.
Now, EVOS, you need a mage and you need your marksman.
I mean, Carrie's
maybe
up on the table?
Eldest is up on the table.
Oh,
Carrie's
yeah, Aldius is up on the table. I didn't think of that.
Harley is being hovered over. We saw Bambi play a really good Harley.
I think, honestly, Aldius wouldn't be too bad.
I think no.
Thamus. Big Daddy comp, let's go!
I mean, it sort of works out because Hardy kind of works in a pseudo marksman style thing because he does have his passive that every time he lands a spell, he gets an attack speed buff. But is it enough? No. Jason Cole. What are you gonna play? Lapu Lapu is actually banned out, which I just remembered. Yeah, just remind everyone, Lapu Lapu is disabled, sirs.
Marches. It's gonna be. I mean, he's cycling through it. You gotta think about it because it needs to benefit the team while still having to have pressure within the lane. So that's kind of the problem here.
So looks like we see that Jason Cole's go-to pick after Leomord is this Padang.
So it seems like out of all of you, Jason Cole does have a limitation in terms of his hero pool. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting there. So they deny it. They deny the Leomord, force him onto something that's suboptimal like the Padang, who isn't as impactful in the lane itself, but I don't think he can. I don't think Badar can really deal with Thamos or Leomord in this situation. I think he can wave clear, but I don't think he can take him on in a full-on fight unless they make a mistake.
I mean, we'll see this game whether they get that early lead that they had in game 1. EVOS just didn't have a chance to appease Padang. I mean, Jason Cole, to be fair to him, right?
Yeah.
We don't even know whether it's a good Padang because he didn't do anything.
He basically just, hey, I cleared the wave. I took jungle camp and I cleared the wave.
This is BIGETRON Singapore, right?
Yeah.
Previously known as IDNS. They made Yishun work. So, anything else, as long as they're comfortable, it might work. Now we're heading into game. BIGETRON, can they win one more and head into the upper bracket final, or will EVOS roll back?
Oh, it's going to be a game to watch, maybe. Hopefully EVOS doesn't just roll over like the previous game. Hopefully we get a more interesting game this time round as we see whether BIGETRON Singapore is going to go for a crushing victory here.
Now this time around,
that's a punish.
Really punishing this guy. They know that they can't let him free from it. Jason got already down to 50% health.
I mean, we saw this in the previous,
but they didn't follow up with it.
Yeah, true. And now Jason Cole, he's going to be happy just like sitting under the turret, and I don't think EVOS is going to continue further because they need a buff. Yeah, because if they decided to invade, it would be a 3v2, and that's not exactly ideal.
But they did the same thing in the last game. They need to follow up their pressure.
Yes, they need to keep up the pressure as much as they can. Potato is going to be quite happy. Where is Leomord, actually? I think Leomord is bottom lane. Bottom lane?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's with the choke.
Yeah, so he's actually playing a sort of a hard carry Leomord, where Soul is on him, so he's going to get a lot of funnel for himself.
Yeah. Is that going to be enough, though?
But the main thing is that they're giving the LY4 the safe lane, right? LY4 is going to be happy for a day. It's just continuously farming it out.
Yeah, and so far, they've just been going quite even here. A couple of invades, a couple of proxies. Jason Cole just forced the farm under turret here. But yeah, here it is. They're right on to the crab once more. They are on time with it, which is not bad.
much better this time.
Much
On the side
better.
of EVOS, they do get the bottom crest, so they trade it evenly, so they do not lose any gold whatsoever. The top one I think went over to LY4, so is it? No. I think.
Wait, who took it then?
Selena, maybe.
Selena, probably?
Yeah, I think Selena most likely. And it would time out by now. It's already 155.
Let's, can we double check the items? I want to see whether Badang actually did take Retribution. Yeah, he took Retribution again.
So this is more of a, like a, I'm gonna steal your buff, not really the, I'm gonna do a lot of damage. He's a new, like a very annoying Badang.
Yeah, and EVOS, to be fair, they also took 2 Retributions as well, so that's also quite interesting.
Sing. He's gonna get converged on. Is it enough? The damage? Yes, indeed. Bambi will be the first one to fall. Oh, sorry, first one to get the first blood, but at least Jason Cole freely taking down that bottom turret, but the turtle will get focused on by EVOS.
Yeah, but this is the EVOS we remember and love.
Oh, 3 members there, but the Hurricane Dust was still active. LY4 will not be able to do anything about it, and they're just gonna back off. So they do get a lot of pressure, but Jason Cole didn't really do a lot of damage onto that turret actually.
Oh no, he really doesn't. But doesn't naturally have.
JPL.
Good catch by BIGETRON. It's 1-1 so far, but rotation's coming through. Is it going to be enough? Doesn't look like it. They're not gonna dive on this anytime soon.
It's too early on. It's early game, no damage. No real thing, but Mr. V will be the one going off the soda stun. Great follow-up though. Ace is there as well, but here comes Bambi. The re-engage is just Sing took a ride together with So into his own turret. Now that was a highlight reel.
Yeah, that was definitely a highlight reel. But EVOS do come up on top here. They've got a slight goal lead. Can they push this even further? Just to deny. That's so annoying. You're trying to recall, next thing you know, you just get hit by a wind fist and you're like, back into lane.
Oh, there goes the Badang ultimate, but not going to do much about it. Jason Cole will be knocked back a little bit. To be fair, he does do a lot of damage.
I mean, when he's sitting in the ult, obviously he's going to do quite a bit of damage here. In most cases, you don't sit in the Badang ult. Are they going to punish? KZP does have the ult. My judgment lands.
Should be dead. Potato didn't have the opportunity to actually boss his ultimate. He did it now, but the heal was a little bit too late. Not enough to stay alive.
That was pretty good. Jason Cole, he's going to be left with the trap for himself. That's going to be Retribution. Yeah, so he can take this with no problems. Jason Cole could potentially try and steal it, especially with momentum passive.
Can he get it? There you go. He does get it, but now So might want to go mano a mano, but look at the damage. It's actually quite insane. Jason Cole will back off for now. Jason Cole is level up.
Oh, no!
Gets called out. Oh, this time around, he was looking a little bit sharper.
Much sharper here. Okay, they do pick up the first turret, though. That's going to be pretty good for LY4. He can decide to go down to the bottom side.
But Turtle is going to spawn. Do you think they want to rotate to the bottom?
No, I don't think they want to anymore because Turtle is quite a big objective.
Here comes So, though. Here comes So. KZB might get called out, but the 2 tanks are in the midst of everything. Numenon Blast is there. There's the ultimate cancels out the Numenon Blast. JPL gets hooked in by KZP's Divine Judgment. Now, do they still want to go on the throw? Yes, they want. They want to force on the issue. Can they go for this fight? KZP doesn't have the Divine Judgment anymore. He's going to go down. Bambi gets caught out. Bambi gets caught out. Bambi goes down. That's a huge breakup. And now BTR can chase. They know that So doesn't have Phantom Steed anymore. And oh, things are going from bad to worse. Sick.
For fun. Yeah, for fun. But BIGETRON come up so huge there, especially with that Abyssal Arrow landing onto Bambi, insta-killing him with the follow-up by Selena. Just really nicely done. And now that turns the entire fight around, allowing Badang to just easily, hey, I have no problems. My team's naturally winning the team fight. I'm going to crush this tapper. Don't mind me.
I mean, Fred, that's the thing. We don't even know whether he's a good Badang. He's just doing what he needs to do.
Yeah, his team is naturally just doing quite a bit of work.
Why don't I get the teammates? So
you're hoping for too much.
Oh, meanwhile, JPL might almost getting caught out there by Mr. V, but manages to be a little bit slippery because he's a choke.
Yeah, and so far, now this is where it gets a bit interesting because now that Turtle is gone to the opposite side of the map, will Jason Cole actually rotate to be on the top side of the map and trade off the lane? Because I mean, you don't. It's basically the exact same thing.
They actually trade the lanes, swap the lanes so that the LY4 and Mr. V, I'm sorry, can be involved.
Yeah, at least they'll be able to, help contest for the Turtle.
Oh, but Mr. V does get slowed up. Ace is here as well. They want to kill off LY4, but so far his positioning is just insane.
Oh no.
And now the stun lands Hurricane down. Just gets forced out. Ace in the Evo trouble, and Divine Judgment pulls him back into the team, but Petrify comes through. He will go down. And oh, Flicker, wait a second. Mr. V is playing super aggressive.
I really like what they're doing here, but unfortunately, had they not been, if Akai didn't die there, they would be able to rotate. They would have I keep forgetting. They would have Soul right on top of them. They would have first rotation to actually win this.
Everybody comes from the Soul. They're trying to go for more sync. Will land the arrow into Soul. He will go down. Jason Call, is he gonna survive? Wait a second, the shield. Oh! He goes for it. He actually stays alive. But EVOS, they're dropping one after the other. Sync should go down. The flicker, stay keeping land of the 3 people. Can they go for it? Nah, they're just gonna back up. But BTR is in cruise control.
Absolute cruise control. They are just crushing it right now as they continue to play the game. Endless Battle already on the banana. I'm keeping close eyes on it to see whether he is at a certain point able to make a huge impact in the fight. I think that's what everybody.
To be fair, he ate the debut magic from Abby.
That's fair.
So
that's fair.
He contributed.
He did his part,
and because he's a Malaysian hero, that's good enough.
Takes one for the team.
Yeah, takes one. He has a big heart.
Big heart. What a big boy. But it looks like this is going to be the point of contention here as Turtle is...
Babby.
Wait a minute. JP1 gonna catch? No? Doesn't get it just yet, but I'm just going to keep pushing.
He doesn't try to go for the catch, but he's the one that's going to call out instead. KCP will get bursted down. That's the first catch if Phantom Sneak comes through. This could be a fight that EVOS wins. And a great pushback into LY4. The way of the dragon will carry out Sync, and LY4 will go down. That's all that carries Mr. V. That's a really good ultimate, but it's not enough. But Jason Cole, it's your time. It's your time to shine. Everyone, he gets one. You said I was useless, son. Here's the damage into your face.
Oh man, sadly he only picks up 1 kill. I mean, that was looking so good to get a double kill there. Had he got a double kill, I would have been sold.
2, 1 now. 2.
2.
Yeah, it's like that Drake
meme.
1 Q.
But again, they're rotating down to the bot side once more. They know the members are low, so they're not going to go. They're not going to be able to contest here. And luckily for Badang, he's got the endless battle, so taking this turret, easy work.
To be honest, Badang kind of saved that mid lane, right? Like, what other hero can do that? Just walk into 4 members and, confidently use your ultimate to clear off all the minions.
Leomord. You're comparing him to Leomord. That's so difficult in its own right. But let's see how they play it out here. Okay, so now they're, especially for BIGETRON, they're playing this very interesting game where they have LY4. They've done this before. Oh, this is big.
Oh, we saw this before. KCP, he will go down, but will it matter? That's the question. That's the first catch. If Jason Call now is in the midst of it. Corridor, he lands and rip, but it's not enough. He only loses 1 member, and now a good flicker comes through. And look at the health bar. Babby trying to do what he can. He's past the space escape. LY4 though, he wants to go hunting. He doesn't proc the passive for now, but Dung is that smoke corridor that does so much work.
It's really interesting the way he positions it as well, narrowing it even more. So it's either you walk through it or you have to deal with me, and I've got a lot of health.
Yeah, he knows, and especially the ultimate gives you an extra shield
as
well, so you can stay alive for a little bit longer.
Oh man, that's actually a really well placed ultimate there by Jason. Oh, so far showing up pretty harmless, but
guys, if you want to be a Padang pro, you're like him. It's Warrior Boots first. And then Endless Battle, Demon Hunter Sword, and then Oracle.
Got it.
I'm sorry, Athena Shield.
Athena Shield.
Alright, all good.
That's the build. Got it.
That's the build to play Padang.
And take Retribution. Don't forget that. Most important.
Most important. And sometimes join team fights.
But expect your team to win 4v5.
You know, it'd be really funny if they actually go for like if he makes a build. So what you want to do as Padang here? If you want to just ignore your team.
Oh man, a wiki howl. Let's go.
All right. Let's go serious business here. Oh, but he's Jason Cole. He's just playing for the guard. He knows that he's tanky enough to withstand it. But here comes JPL. Wait a second, JPL. That's your help. Just gone.
Why didn't they initiate the fight with Soul? Soul can easily initiate it with the Phantom Steam, but instead... Oh, this could be a steal. They cut double Retribution still.
Who's gonna get it? They get it, Babby got it! But is it enough? But first catch into the fight. Soul is still alive. Can he do enough damage? They are going mano in mano. Soul still staying alive. Arrow will not let Babby coming in clutch. And that's the Babby we know.
Ooh, click, bang! As they go straight through, picking up more for themselves. That's going to be quite a big advantage considering that BIGETRON is in full lead in terms of objectives. This might be the swing that they need to come into this game and start really putting the hurt into those towers.
We talk about being the X factor, something that you just cannot learn, cannot teach. It's Bambi and that Harley, right? It's every single time you feel like there's no chance, he just comes out big with some extraordinary play.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. He can really clutch out situations.
Oh, you might want to go for it. He's going for an extra cooldown with the feather. So far, Jason Goy, but that's not really working out, my friend.
Yeah, he's kind of struggling here. Kind of struggling. He needs to do what he's done. He just lets his team 4v5s and then joins team fights at some point in time.
Jason Goy, you need to follow back your build.
Your guide.
What do you want to do here? But you can see, really smart from EVOS, using Lord as a distraction for the top lane push, and whoever comes here is a dead man walking because they have the Archive just lingering around. They get all outer turrets except for the bottom one.
Great map play coming in from EVOS here. I mean, they already got
six dead, and now Badang, what can he do? He's trying to go onto Soul, but it's not enough. Jason Cole gets playing around like a ping pong ball, and you will go down as well. EVOS picks out two. I think the bottom lane will go down as well to minions, and I think they're gonna push out mid.
Yeah, funny enough, Badang doesn't actually stop his channeling of his ult, even though he got hit by Way of the Dragon. So that's an interesting interaction.
That's a TIL right there.
Oh man, as they're going to be crashing in, all tier 2s have been taken off, and EVO's in full stride here.
They want to go, no, they can't. They have no ultimates. Soul does have his ultimate, but Archive doesn't have anything. But here comes JP out. They're going for it. There goes the Phantom Steed, and Archive finally goes ultimate, but he goes down. No, but that have they beat out a little bit more? They can then chill. Here comes JP out. They have no means. They need to get out. They need to get out right now. EVOS is not in a good position, and they finally stay alive. Arrow! It's on. That's the follow up. They're going for it. They're going for it. The flicker from Soul, not enough. And Bambi, from downtown, Mr. B lands the stun. Can he get out? No, is the answer. And now BTR can bite back. They can go for their own push.
And that was so good. Mr. B could have actually stunned up. Actually, could have decided to stun up Leomord on top of the current Abyssal Arrow. But however, I'm pretty sure he just told him, "I got this. Run for the next target. I can execute him." So he immediately executes Soul and gets a flicker follow up by Mr. B.
If he outgrades stun up the ultimate to Soul, and they force him out. I feel like the ultimate from Badang is more of a zoning out. He's coming here, getting a bit of damage, and it's going to be uncomfortable.
I mean, when it creates such a terrain, yeah, it's important, but the problem is most of the members can actually get out of it without any issues whatsoever. So it's kind of awkward.
Yeah, but at least it's some of a nuisance, right?
Yes.
Jason Cole. No, not doing too bad. We're being a little bit too harsh on him. 3-3-1. I want to see the data at the end of the game as well. I'm pretty sure he has a lot. But meanwhile, the mid lane, though, BTR, where's the stuns? Where are the stuns? There's no crowd control, Mr. B. No, finally, with the kickback, with the knockback, he will get the Lolita. But that's not what they want. They want a little bit more. KCP gets tagged out by the Deadly Magic, but they will back off. 20 seconds away.
20 seconds away. This is going to be an important moment here.
Oh, take a bow. That's a huge play. Can he kill him off? No. No follow up. No follow up. No follow up. That was a great play. Now KCP going to the backline. Arrows not going to land onto anyone. They need to back off your EVOS. They tried for the big play. They tried to go for the hero plays, but it just wasn't there.
I mean, both sides are really even.
Oh, Soul can come for the flag. Soul can go for the flag.
This is big.
Look at the backline. Look at the backline, BTR. They are in a heap of trouble. But actually, wait a second. Soul's the one that's in trouble. Sing and LY4 completely zoned down by Soul's Phantom Steed. But Bambi does get tagged out. Can he walk away? He goes back into his little magician hat, but he'll go down. Ace will get tagged out by the immortality. Are you gonna leave him up? Yeah, they're gonna leave him to die. Bottom lane.
What a game. Thomas, they just have to let this Luminous Lord go. They're gonna look to cut the waves as much as can. Thomas is gonna go down to the bot side, clear that as quickly as possible. Ooh.
We'll save the inhibitor, but look at the mid lane. You can see Soul trying to do what he can, being a nuisance to clear out the lane. He's gonna try and push the inhibitor here. Yeah, he will get it. He will get it 100%.
Wow.
Unless Kai has the ultimate though.
But it's not going to be worth it regardless.
And I think he needs to try and run away. He has the Phantom Steed. He has actual ability. I think he should be safe. Lord, at least he made a good thing out of a bad situation.
He was able to trade something really nice, especially an inhibitor turret. That's going to be huge for them.
he made the best thing out of a bad situation, was I meant to say. But look at the Dina shoes across all the players of BTR. They understand that Bambi is that X factor for Dina shoes across all single members, even LY4 respecting the damage.
Yeah, I mean, you have to, especially after 10 kills. Bambi can easily one-shot anybody he wants to, given the opportunity. So they have to play as a team. Be very careful. They are going to escort Lord this time round.
This Lord, like you said, and they do have the inhibitor still up, so you will be able to charge his power move. Just charge into it and just disable the turret for a little bit.
I think what they did was really smart here. EVOS, they understood that it would take a little bit of time, so they clear out mid. It's going to naturally push, but they have to hold on here. This is going to be tough.
One hit. Oh, Potato does that.
Oh!
They want Potato. Can he kill him off? Potato manages to pop the Alto. Mr. V uses Alto to zone things out. He lands on the Iron Jungle. Potato first catcher in the fight, but Sing goes down. So doing what he can in the back line. EVOS, they're just too busy. They want to clear the door. They finally do clear the door. Jason go. Great ultimate. He won't be there. But IMB, he gets caught out. He gets caught out. That's a 3-man Chicono. But that doesn't matter when you have no damage. And BTR, they can march through. They can march through. So can you be the hero? But Padang says no. Because you can't get out. Because you are trapped into it. Padang will be talking. Jason go with the ultimate to just get a little bit of health. He will go down to the turret. But look at it. All 3 inhibitors are down. This should be BTR winning the game unless Ace can pull off a clutch.
Oh no, there's just no way he is going to go down. And the game goes over to BIGETRON. EVOS isn't able to break the 2-0 curse that's been plaguing the playoffs so far.
2 O's across the board. Congratulations, BIGETRON. What a game and what a team. They finally came online. Game 1 was great. Game 2,